to begin. Pleased you can join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Oh, no.
Hi, Luke. I'm pleased to be following this featured group as there are rumours of quite a rivalry kicking off between these two players.
Well, it looks like this player is aiming to beat Lexi Thompson, which very few people can boast. This should be an exciting showdown, Henny.
Luke, Lexi's young but has been on tour for about 30-40 years, it seems. She's been playing forever. She doesn't lack in experience. She can do it all. Not to mention, you'll be looking at her back for most of the day because she'll outdrive you.
Yes, Lexi loves the long ball, and so do we. Good luck in this rivalry because when Lexi gets on top, it's very hard to beat her.
Ooh, I wish you'd get on top of me.
The second hole is a long par 3, old typical Redan style at 230 yards.
Yes, the green runs from right to left and chases away from the player on the tee. You can hit it short right and have it bounce on to the flag sticks that are on the right. However, when they're in the back left, you don't want to come up short and left in a low area. That'll leave it very difficult up and down.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Oh, so close. This putt of about 7
I fucking
feet
suck.
long. That's tracking. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She got one back on that last hole.
Oh, dear. Can she get out of this one?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the sand.
Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
I mean, you've got to expect this kind of stuff when you start up a rivalry with a tour player. This is what they do.
Rich, the first exposure to the famous lake here at Arnold Palmer's Bay Hill Club and Lodge is the third.
Club and
There's
Lodge.
a lot of intimidating tee shots on this golf course, Luke. This
Oh,
could
no.
be number one. Water down the left-hand side, you obviously want no part of. But if you miss it right in the rough, that is very gnarly and nasty to come out of. The green works away from the player, moving from right to left. The miss is out to the right, but watch out. It's awfully quick coming down that green. Don't chip it or putt it in the water.
Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits. Let's take a look at the current standings. Currently 1 under for the round. The first of the par 5s, Rich, the fourth hole.
Yes, Luke, you got out of bounds on the right-hand side that shouldn't come into play for the players, but those bunkers down the left-hand side certainly will. If you get a good tee shot away and you find the fairway, the second shot uphill to this par 5, you can reach, but still lots of trouble lurking around this green.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
And even
No! I don't go that far over. Right there. I hit the grade.
Now, that hits. Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll. And that will take him to 2 under. The 5th at Bay Hill is the shortest par 4 on the front 9, measuring just under 400 yards, Ridge. Placement off the tee, critical here.
It is. It plays straight downhill the entire way, so most players not taking driver out and challenging those bunkers. Lay up short of those, and you'll have a short shot to a green that once again chases away from you at the back end of it.
I hit the grade.
8 feet to the cup.
Now they can move ahead here if they hold this and leave Lexi Thompson behind.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's 1 stroke behind her rival in this event.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. Well, that's going to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Now we head to the famous par 5 6th, Rich. A lot of players are thinking birdie, maybe even eagle.
out to the right, most definitely the widest part of the fairway, just left of the left-hand bunker out there. We'll leave a layup out to the right, and then you just have a short pitch on from there. This is a really solid birdie opportunity.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back.
Well, I think they're attacking this one, taking it on in two. I like their style.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. A spot in the top 10 awaits if they can make this putt. He's made it for eagle. That's a good way to move into the top 10. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Time for the fifth shot. Big time play, that one. At the right time, too.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These girls are good.
Let's have a look at the seventh hole, a par 3.
Finally, you have a green that pitches back towards you ever so slightly, Luke, but still coming into it with a good 6-5 iron from 195 yards. It's still a difficult task to get it close.
A tie for fourth place if you can hold this putt.
Ooh. Oh my God!
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. The par 4 8th, Rich, challenging tee shot and approach.
Love this tee shot here, Luke. The fairway camber's pretty good from right to left.
No.
Towards that bunker, so make sure you take one less club off this tee. From there, you make sure that you take enough club for your second shot to carry the front edge. If not, that golf ball will come falling back off the green into the drink.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. This has eyes for the hole. That'll help your scorecard. Well hold.
Before this putt was hit, they looked their playing partner in the eye, gave a signal. That was mean, but fair.
And this putt to move into the top 5. This one's tracking. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot. Let's take a look at the final hole on the front 9, the 9th, and what a tough tee shot it is.
It is it ever. Players want to avoid the bunker down the left-hand side, so inevitably they push it out to the right-hand side, into the rough, into the trees. Now they've got really very little chance of reaching the green in 2. So this is probably the most difficult tee shot on this front 9, and one they have to find the fairway with.
Taking things up a notch in this Lexi Thompson rivalry, that shot will add some fuel to the fire.
Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
So, Rich, give us a halftime report.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
That's not the shot he was hoping for. This shot from the first cut of rough.
I hit him in gray like a motherfucker. Oh!
Well played. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
And they'll tap this in for birdie. He's currently tied for second. The par 4 11th resembles the par 4 third, doesn't it? The big lake on the left-hand side.
It does. It just has a little more landing room here on the left-hand side, however. But if you lay back, be prepared to go in with a long iron. If you take the driver out and successful, you now turn this challenging hole into almost a birdie opportunity.
The ladies' game has been dominated by Koreans for such a long time, but America has been able to have this resurgence basically off the back of Lexi Thompson and the generation she's started to inspire.
Lexi Thompson is so fun to watch.
Damn it!
Because she's got a very unique swing, and when you look at it, you kind of look back and you go, okay, that went a long way. Okay, that went right at the hole. And she's got such control over her golf ball. It's amazing. And the wins are going to continue to pile up for her year after year. I'm blown away by the fact that she is so aggressive on every single shot. There is no laying up in her game, and I love that. Now, that might cost her a few wins, but I tell you what, she's going to have a lot of wins because of that as well. I love the way she plays the game. It's exciting.
Well, I think they're attacking this one. They're really going to go for it.
Get the fuck out of here.
Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Well, what about that, Rich? A great display of resilience.
Not a way to grind it out. In the bunker, but up and down for the birdie. Nicely done.
Number 13, not a long hole by anyone's stretch, but the pond in front of the green really plays havoc.
It does, more so than it should. It's just a long iron or a hybrid off the tee. Find the fairway down the right-hand side. Open up the angle for your second shot. And it's obvious.
Fuck, man!
You don't want to miss your second shot right. So bail out to the left-hand side. Make a par.
Dude, I'm about to lock you motherfuckers up. That's what I'm about to fucking do. God damn.
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
This is a good chance. Super shot, that. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And that makes him tied for first.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
And another of the uphill par threes, the 14th, Rich.
This is such a difficult hole because this tee shot lines you up over on the left-hand side where you'll find those bunkers. But if you bail out to the right, well, now you're running into a low area that you have a pretty difficult chip shot to a green that historically is the firmest and fastest on this golf course.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She made bogey, gave one back on the last hole.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. We get into the closing stretch here at Bay Hill, the 15th, the par 4.
Strong par 4, your dog legs from left to right. Don't miss it out to the right in that bunker. Not only will you be hitting your second shot out of the trap, but also you've got some magnolia trees to deal with. This is a very difficult fairway to find because that fairway does chase away from you just over that bunker. This is a very strong par 4.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. Oh, a 9-foot chance here. Oh, terrific. What an effort. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's got momentum now. Just birdied the last hole. Yeah, this is lovely.
And after that effort, that's how it looks. Well, one of the great parts of the finish here of Bay Hill's Club and Lodge, Rich, is the fluctuations in scoring. It all starts here at the par 5 16th.
Luke, you got to take advantage of this par 5. It's just over 500 yards. Find the fairway. Don't flirt with either of those bunkers out there. Second shot should be with a middle to long iron to a green that's surrounded by water on the left and bunkers on the right. But still, it's a great opportunity to make 4 or better.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough. How close was that to going down? And it certainly makes putting easier, doesn't it? And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The par 3 17th, Rich, has got a wonderful atmosphere around it. Looks visually quite stunning, but my word, it's a brute.
This hole causes more stress for the players, I think, than any other hole on the golf course, with possibly the exception of number 3. This green is nearly impossible to find, as it is so firm historically through the years. You find the green, you make your 3, and you're smiling earlobe to earlobe.
And it's time to recap that play.
Bloop.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
She's behind.
That's outstanding. What a putt. And that will take it to 3 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Rich, as we head to the finishing hole here at Bay Hill, a famous finishing hole, so much drama over the years, predominantly by the great Tiger Woods. But most of the drama starts off the tee.
It does. This is actually a semi-blind tee shot. There's a mound down the right-hand side of the fairway where you can't see the golf balls land, so players won't know whether they found the fairway or missed it right, or even out on the left-hand side. Most iconic moments in all of golf, in my mind's eye, Robert Gomez holding his second shot here back in 1990 to claim the title.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Oh.
Oh my God, dude.
Just a 4-footer remaining. And with that, this round comes to a close. So the opening round in the books, Rich. I'm impressed with your efforts here in the booth. Thanks for your time.
And 18 holes of sensational fun is in store for us tomorrow, Luke. Just watch out.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.